Find that. So that means Moose is out?
Yeah, Moose been out.
Where we go?
Oh my goodness. That's me. It's my man, ain't it? And he out. No. Watch out, bro. Watch out, bro. Let me shoot with me. I'm not going to shoot, bro. Nah, you wild. No, it's not, bro. Who's touching you, bro? Who's you like you want to do? I'm over DH. Yeah, one. Put that one.
Chet, going off that, what do you think you've learned the most from your first NBA playoffs?
I wouldn't say it's any one single thing, but you know, I've definitely learned that you know, nothing's guaranteed. Anything can happen. You know, a single call can change the course of your season. You know, a single step, twisted ankle, single missed shot, you know, a single offensive rebound. So, you know, you really got to go out there, give it your all, and you know, make sure that those singular plays kind of go in your direction. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less. You know, out of the playoffs and in the highest league of basketball in the world. You know, with guys who, you know, are really competitive and driven. You know, everybody wants to win. Nobody wants to just lay it down and, you know, call it a season. So, you know, everybody's getting after it. And you know, the officials are letting us play a little bit. So that leads to a physical, hard-fought game.
Anything?
It's your first elimination game. So you haven't had this experience yet, but how are you holding yourself accountable in this experience tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we had an elimination game last series. You know, obviously in the opposite direction, but you know, it's the same thing. Elimination games are the hardest. You know, no matter what side of it you're on. So, you know, we just have to go and lay it all out there, understanding that you know, a loss means our season's done. So we shouldn't hold on to anything. We should go out there and give it our all.
shot more than desperation. We know that this is their last chance to save their season, so you know, that's it right there. You know, the feelings don't really need to be talked about. We kind of know what it is. He said, "What's impressed me most?" I think just their resolve, and then also how they did it. You know, you look back at their record, and you look at how many minutes they clocked in together as a group. You know, and you finally go against them in the semifinals in a playoff series. You realize that they're a great young core, and they're going to be, you know, a team that's going to challenge us for the next few years. So grateful we got the opportunity to be in this series, and no matter what happens, I feel like I grew as a player going against them.
Kyrie, you've said closeout games are the hardest ones, putting teams away. What are some of the positives from your team that you would like to see sustained tonight?
Just our poise, most importantly, and also just our approach and our mentality of what's going to happen out here tonight. AAC is going to be rocking, but it's really about us, you know, kind of making peace with those emotions that are going to naturally come, embracing them, and then just playing our game. It's basketball at the end of the day, but in closeout games, especially on your home floor, there's a little bit more added pressure, and I think you just got to say it out loud and just embrace it and move forward. And, you know, we're going to put our best foot forward, but that's the goal.
I mean, that record doesn't mean anything going into tonight. You know, we still got to go out and play our game and do the little things. But I'm grateful to have that part of my, you know, kind of moment in time. Where I can look back and say that I had some special teams where we finished out the job.
Putting teams away. What are some of the positives from your team that you would like to see sustained tonight?
Just our poise, most importantly, and also just our approach and our mentality of what's going to happen out here tonight. AAC is going to be rocking, but it's really about us, you know, kind of making peace with those emotions that are going to naturally come, embracing them, and then just playing our game. It's basketball at the end of the day, but in closeout games, especially on your home floor, there's a little bit more added pressure, and I think you just got to say it out loud and just embrace it and move forward. And, you know, we're going to put our best foot forward, but that's the goal.
Kyrie, Luka said he put a little bit more of an emphasis on not arguing with the refs, focusing on hooping. Could you talk about his Game 5 performance and how big that was for his focus to be fully locked in?
Yeah, he was superb, and I talked about it on the podium. You know, when he's putting his energy in the right places, we're a better team. And again, I also said that the referees are not perfect, the officiating is not perfect, so I don't expect a human being that's competing for something that they love to do to just be silent the whole entire game. You know, you're allowed to be human out here. And that's what I related to, you know, and when he goes beyond his threshold and he's not able to control his emotions, that's when he has to rely on us as teammates and just continue to affirm him that he's doing the right things, and we want him to stay aggressive on both ends of the floor. So easier said than done, but emotions and trust, they go hand in hand when we're playing out there.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Haters hate when I shine bright like the sun in May. Ain't gon' play about mine.